Hey. So, I'm not back yet. I'm just dropping one. I felt somebody summoned me. Okay, so I'm just, I'm just dropping a few and then I'm back out again. How y'all doing? Oh, of course. Of course. Somebody needs a message. So I got some new decks. Okay, so not whoever, I know who sent me the decks, but I don't have your name right in front of me, so I can't, very well call your name. Thank you for those decks. Okay. Um, so I bought some and then some got sent to me. So we got Agatha all along. Okay. We got the White Light Oracle. I'm gonna use it at the end. Okay. We got the Extraterrestrial Oracle. That one was sent in. Appreciate it. And we got Lord Olympus. Did I buy this one? Yeah, I bought this one. I bought these two. And those other two were sent in. And the Olympians. Okay. So I liked it too. I was playing with the deck last night, the Lord Olympus one. Well, all of them actually, but the Lord Olympus one, I like that one. I like that one very much. So again, thank you to the viewer, subscriber who sent those in for the collective. All right, so we are going to start today. We're gonna give us crown of your reading first. Okay. And then we are going to incorporate those new ones there. As well as the ones we got up here. I'm having a new office pretty soon, y'all. Okay, so this is gonna change up, Soon enough, soon enough. Soon come, soon come. Shout out to Miss Hawaii. She says, soon come, soon come, soon come. I love you back, fam. I love Miss Hawaii too. She's dope. She's dope. Funny as hell. And real as hell. All right, one more. Seven of Cups. Okay, I just heard smoke signal. Okay, there's some type of shock that something didn't stick, that something didn't work, something did not get through. I feel like that's what that Seven of Cups is. Yeah, I feel like energy was trying to force itself in, do everything it could to force itself in upon you, okay? But for those of you that I've been mentioning over this past week, right? That have a counterpart in your actual counterpart in your energy. And one thing that proves that is the fact that karmics can't get in your energy. They can't get in. Okay. We got fate, fortune, wheel of fortune, karma cycles, divine intervention, divine detours. Okay, so something about the inner workings of something, right? It's like the inside of a clock or something, right? Passion, ace of wands. Only you can make me happy. That's how somebody feels. That's how somebody feels. Oh, I got a little thing over here too. So I can it came with the what you call it, you know. It came with it. All right, so we're gonna start with Mount Olympus. It's 167 people in here. I'll do like 3 of these. You know what? I'm gonna need that. Okay. Yeah, Spirit's telling somebody, make sure you clear your decks out when you get them. Like when you buy a new deck or something like that, or get a new deck, make sure you clear out the energy that was already in it for someone. Most they already know that if you're a tarot reader. All right, let's say, Holy Spirit, take me in to the collective. Got grief. Good grief. Okay, number 7 could be significant. Metamorphosis. Okay, something about a matching color scheme. So you and somebody could be mirroring each other, is giving me. Okay. Now, I don't feel like, either one of you are in this grief energy, but I feel like you're mirroring each other. Okay, something with the color scheme. Though somebody could be, it doesn't have, hey, put yourself where you go. Got curiosity. Uh, 70 can be significant, 1970, somebody was born 1970. 2007 could be significant. So somebody got ghosted, somebody left somebody in the past, and this person's in grief because something's over, right? Number 7, something is finished. Somebody has been in a rest period, right? God rested on the 7th day, right? Somebody's been in a rest period after ghosting a situation that was giving them grief, okay? That was keeping them in the energy of grief, all right? Their curiosity took them somewhere else, or is taking them in another direction, okay? Towards you, Aphrodite, whether you're a man or a woman, towards you, goddess of love, somebody who's honest, somebody who's honest. Okay, this person can love indulging in you. And vice versa. We got the devotee, Eros, in the reverse. So it's giving me shopping, right? Okay, it's giving me, in the reverse, it's giving me somebody's not shopping around. Somebody's not shopping around. Okay, they see what they want, they know what they want, they know who they want. Okay. Aphrodite. Thank you, Spirit. Man or woman. They know who and what they want. Yeah. Look at Hades, the maverick. Hades handsome on this card. Hestia, the idealist. Okay. All right. I'm gonna read these cards. I'm gonna read. Is there a glossary in here or what? All right, let's see. All right, so let's read Eros. Okay. Oh, God of love and sex. So that's Aphrodite's. That's Aphrodite's partner. I didn't know that. So y'all are definitely matching. Y'all are definitely mirroring. All right. So Eros says, God of love and sex, the devotee, ardent, passionate supporter, bold, candid, fabulous, frank, and sexy. Eros displays a radical self-acceptance that allows him to be fully present in relationships. Much like Eros, you make space for personal growth and remain loyal to and protective over the people you love, encouraging growth in them too. So somebody wasn't encouraging growth in another person. Yeah, somebody's curious why someone's not satisfied with that, any like why they're not satisfied with not growing. Okay, for some of you, you could be curious if someone is, devoted or not. Okay, for others of you, somebody cannot be devoted. Just put yourself where you go. All right, Curiosity says the interloper. Concern, interest, care. Okay, a spirit of curiosity propels the mind forward, intentionally seeking out newness and the unfamiliar. Boldly owning your inquisitiveness and practicing curiosity in areas where you lack understanding may reveal things you have not anticipated, even if you may not always like the answers. Somebody could be slowing down on a shopping addiction. Okay, getting that under control. All right, Grief says Persephone's scythe. That's a scythe. Okay, devastation, heartbreak, anguish. Grief can be all consuming, be it over something tangible or intangible. Sorrow over what is, what was, or what never will be can crash in, shattering everything in its wake, or creep in slowly until all else feels microscopic in comparison. Grief can affect you in ways you cannot explain or understand, much like what Persephone experiences before her act of wrath. So a woman's scorn can be significant, okay? Or if it's not actually a woman, that energy, right? That energy. So this is somebody that got left behind or cut off, who's in this grief. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay. Let's get a few of these. I don't need to read the book for these ones. Get two of these. Zenner cards. Developing psychic abilities. Okay, circle unity. So someone is developing their psychic abilities. Okay, somebody could be practicing. Flashcards. It's reminding me of Star Wars when they test the new Padawans. To see if they have the Force within them. Right? They'll sit on one side of a computer and then they'll ask the kid will sit on the other side and they'll ask them what shapes, pop into their head, right? If they can identify what's on the other side of the screen, right? Somebody can be learning that. Learning that they have psychic abilities. Okay, moon, light in the dark. Okay, we got sun, hope, brightness. Damn, somebody is doing very well actually in developing their abilities. Somebody could be bouncing off another person or learning, or yeah, somebody could be learning from someone. Sun, cosmic energy, black hole, acknowledging the void, crown chakra, spiritual serenity. So somebody thought that they may have been crazy before, right? But really, it was just spiritual gifts. You know, you helped. If I'm talking to you, you helped put a name, you know, uh, uh, a meaning to something. Okay. Well, the meaning was already there. You helped put a name to something, right? What somebody was experiencing, going through, right? We begin to love. Steady, steady rocking. Begin to love. Ooh, yeah. All right. How'd that get there? What the hell? What? How did that happen? Yeah, I don't know how this card got on top of this pile, but that's not the card I left on top of this pile. And there's no other. The card didn't fall down or get blown away or what the hell? I don't know. Two of Cups, Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands. So something's heating up between two people. Okay, something's going to the next level, next stage. How did they get there, bruh? Ten of Cups behind that. Okay, so something mysterious going on. Yeah. Okay, so that Seven of Cups that was in the way, right? Or that was, I don't know where it went. It's just going. Okay. I don't know where it went. Okay, but the confusion's cleared up, or whatever was sent towards two people was not strong enough to penetrate the force field that's surrounding them. Their passion for each other is keeping them protected from outside energies. Let's get. Actually, we don't need. Do we? Yes, we do. Let me get 3, please. Behind me, what? What about behind me? You're asking a question? Are you trolling? Being a clown? Huh? Mr. Funny? Okay, somebody thinks you're being funny? Surprised? Impatient? Mr. Funny always laughs, even at his own jokes. He bursts out laughing at people falling, making everything a comedy. So, somebody could use humor as a defense mechanism. You know, I do sometimes, right? Especially when I'm pissed off, right? You can tell if somebody's pissed me off or irritating me because I will be sarcastically funny. You know, like a funny, sarcastic, funny. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, right? Okay. Content. It's also the energy of somebody laughing at themselves so that other people cannot, you know, they won't be affected by what other people laugh at them about, right? Somebody's embarrassed. Okay, this is someone who tried to use other people to humiliate you, but, you know, you cannot be humiliated. You don't do things, you know, to be humiliated by. Brave. We got frustrated. Somebody got a stick up there behind. Indecisive, maybe literally. Maybe somebody could be confused about their sexuality. Okay. Jealous, confused. I just said confused, didn't Try it and see what you like. Whoever you are, don't be confused. What do you like? Go see what you like. Be confused about. Go see what you like. You got the desire for a reason, don't you? You like what you like, whoever you are. So go explore that. It's nothing to fear. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It's nothing to, you know what I'm saying? It's no big deal. We're here to experience, after all. Okay. And as I always say, you did not put the desires that you had inside of you, did you? No, you did not. So you cannot help what you like, what you're drawn to, what your, proclivity is. Hey. Ooh, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Give me a second. Commercial break. All right. Let's see what's up. Absolutely. With somebody who loves me. 9 of Cups fell out. All right, this deck is kind of dangerous, kind of sharp edges. Goodness. All right, first card out. The 8 of Wands. Okay, Queen of Swords. Page of Wands. 6 of Swords. Okay, the 4 of Swords. There could be some people moving off of the words of a person. Okay, the Queen of Swords energy. Good God. The Moon reverse. The Empress reverse. So an Empress reverse can be exposed. The truth came out about an Empress reverse. Baby's mom. Okay, a mother, grandmother. Doesn't have to be a woman. It could be man. Take out resonates. But I am getting like baby's mother. Baby's father. Three of Cups. 83. Somebody be born in 83. Okay. Somebody be 38 years old. Somebody born in 87. Somebody born in 85. The Chariot. Justice. So if you've seen Agatha all along, right? Okay, this part is where, she gives her baby up, right? She sacrifices her child, okay, to somebody she's actually in love with, right? Sacrifices her child to someone she's actually in love with and has been with, relationship-wise. Okay, 5 of Pentacles. So this is somebody after they sacrifice their child, right? After they sacrifice the birth of something, or, maybe somebody could have sacrificed a gift of theirs, something that they were pregnant with, or, ready to deliver on, to walk some type of path. Okay, so there's people that are on their way, or there is a fast-moving energy towards a group. Okay, or where a group meet, or this could be an environment that you frequent, okay, that's pretty crowded. You got the King of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. King of Cups, Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Heavy Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so there's what? So there's somebody that is okay. Wherever this place is, there's somebody that's driving there. They could be driving there right now. Okay, for some of you, or whenever this occurs, or already occurred, or will occur in the future. Somebody's driving somewhere and expecting to see a person wherever that is that they're driving to. Somebody could have went to go see a tarot reader. Okay, somebody lied to a tarot reader. Uh-huh. Looks like this tarot reader knows that somebody was lying. A King of Cups. Three of Swords. Yeah, this tarot reader knew that this King of Cups was butthurt, heartbroken. Okay, you see how this witch is crossing her hands right? She's crossing her fingers right there as she's talking to the reader. She lying, or he lying, and the reader knows it. Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Fool, Two of Swords. Ceremony could be significant. Awards, I don't know, an award show. So somebody moved quickly to do something, but they fell on their own swords. They fell on whatever it is that they were trying to calculate to happen to you, or to, oh, I almost said, somebody's name could be Dre or Drew or something like that. I almost said Drew. Somebody tried to do something and they fell on their own swords. Okay, so now they're going back to ask the reader about what's going to happen. Somebody's afraid about what's going to happen next because of what they did, what they tried to do. This could be the ex of the person that you're opposite of, or your ex, or friend, old friend, family member, the Hierophant. Yeah, this reader told this person that they've broken a lot of every spiritual law that they could break, they've broken. Justice, the Nine of Wands. Justice being that sacrifice, right? Sacrificing that baby in the woods. Okay, that's what somebody did. Somebody tried to hide that. So this could have something to do with that body we was talking about, of that child. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Okay, some of you guys' physical gifts, I'm telling you, are starting to come to life. Okay, it's different for everybody. All right, you're gonna know what element you can control or that you can manipulate. Okay, I was watching a show last night. It came on actually. I didn't put it on, but I've seen it a little bit. It's called The Power or whatever. When these girls, they wake up one day with these powers, right, of electricity. You know what I'm saying? Okay, a lot of power within them. Okay, and have no idea where it came from, right? Had no idea that they possessed such things. Look at his hands. You see how they got him locked away in a padded room like he's, a test study? It's reminding me of Stranger Things. What was it? Number one? Is that her name? Or two? Whatever number she was. Oh, okay. So this wasn't this King of Pentacles that got this reading done. This was the ex or the baby's mother or baby's father of this King or Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, because this King of Pentacles is connected to a Hierophant energy. that they're giving back and forth to. This could be energetic, okay? This could be, in the 3D. Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, yeah. And this person is falling on their face. Somebody's gotten on the path. They're on the path with this Chariot. It's too many. They're on their path. They're on the path that they're supposed to be on, okay? Or somebody is about to set foot down this path. This could be like after something's done, after something's finished, okay? This could be work. This could be somebody's time somewhere, okay? This is like being on a contract, right? To finish something out, right? To do something and finish it out at a certain time. Okay, somebody's gonna finish this out and they are stepping on this path. One foot's already on it. The Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. The Page of Wands. King of Wands. Two of Wands. Knight of Cups. The Moon. The World. Somebody's secretly closed out. Multiple cycles. I'm getting at least 4 different cycles with 4 different people, at least. Okay. Quietly, somebody is not letting these things be known, what they're doing. We got, I ain't gonna take these. Lovers reverse, Knight of Swords reverse, the 8 of Swords reverse. You know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. The Moon. The World, yeah. So, this Queen of Swords could have received some downloads about a group of people, okay, which gave this other person initiative, okay? So this person gained this insight about the people around them from someone else, okay? Or listening to or learning from someone else, paying attention to someone else. The Queen of Swords, somebody who speaks truth, somebody who's no nonsense, okay? Somebody who stands for, righteousness, right? Okay, in the upright. Yeah, somebody made somebody realize that the connections that they were connected to with this Lovers in the reverse, okay, and I feel like this is multiple people, like I said, at least 4 different people. They realized that these people did not love them, they didn't care for them, okay, that they were there to be forceful, okay, to force them. Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, so I don't know, something about the way that somebody talks to a person that's inappropriate. Okay, 8 of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I don't have to, I'm not dealing with it. I see what I see, I can't unsee what I've seen. And I've seen it for a reason, so. Judgment. Thank you, Spirit confirmation. The Hermit. 5 of Pentacles. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. That's what I'm hearing. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Yeah, these could be like 3 witches trying to. Are these are somebody's work associates, group? I just heard group members. Yeah, they're doing something to this. They're trying to do something to this person. So they're doing some type of ritual work behind the scenes. Maybe they want this person to be a part of whatever ritualistic shit that they get into. Okay, but the person's like, no. They're trying to attack this high priestess. That's high ranking. That's more high ranking than them. Which is this Hierophant energy. Oh, that's both of them. That's both of them. Or both of you. 2 of Wands. Could be same sex for some of y'all. Yeah, somebody's being left breadcrumbs to follow. This is not like breadcrumbs like somebody breadcrumbing you, no. These are breadcrumbs, spiritual breadcrumbs that are being left for a person to pick up on, to follow, to be led by. Okay, and only they can see. You know what I'm saying? These spiritual breadcrumbs, only they can. Somebody's finding out about their power. Okay, that they possess power in the first place. Now I mentioned the other day about this group of people, right? That the only reason that they flourished when they did, or however long they did in the past, is because of this person that was in this group, that is leaving this group, whether it's a work environment, a friend group, family, hell, singing group, it don't matter. Okay, the only reason that they had as much success as they did is because of one of these group members, the energy that they carry. So as long as this person's a part of this group will flourish, right? Okay, but this person will also be unhappy, they'll be drained, they'll be being used like a generator. Okay, Ace of Cups, for their love, for the love that they have. You know, people want to talk about, oh, love makes you weak and love this. Well, why do demonic people want to suck the love out of you? So they can use it. So they can use it. How can it be so, unbeneficial if it's so beneficial? This person's wised up. They understand now. Okay, 2 of Wands, the 9 of Cups. That it's time to get on their path and get what it is that they want. Okay, something about a separation between the wheat and the tares. Separation between the wheat and tares. King of Wands in the reverse. Five of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person they're not sharing their passion with anybody, okay? Leo, Sag, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The 4 of Cups. Yeah, they're rejecting people. So if they had options before, like let's say if this is somebody famous, because for somebody it could be, for somebody. If this is somebody like famous or something like that, there's groupies everywhere, right? If somebody does not... They don't, if they did get down like that in the past, they don't know more. They don't know more. They see where their bread's buttered at, okay, or where it can be buttered at. The Sun, 4 of Wands, the Magician, yeah, they know what they manifested. They see it. They see it. High Priestess. They see it. It's life-changing. The Tower, okay, Ace of Pentacles behind that. They see where their life is supposed to change in the best way, and they're going in that direction. Okay. Yep. The Sun, the 7 of Cups. You're leading this person to you. Follow the yellow brick road. Those are the breadcrumbs. Spiritual breadcrumbs. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Oh, let's do a... Jesus, got a little hot in here. Hold on. Tell me about you diamonds. Tell me about you diamonds. Y'all remember the movie Beloved? The movie Beloved? Tell me about you diamonds. That movie could be significant. Okay. Or maybe what happened in that movie can be significant. I can't remember all the way, but I know that girl came back from the dead. I think she did. I ain't seen it in a long time. Yeah, okay. Spirit said yeah. So necromancy. Somebody could be a necromancer. Twins could be significant. Okay, Gemini. Somebody trying to play victim, or somebody playing victim. You seeing 12-12? Okay, got Mars energy. Got conquer. Somebody tried to conquer you is playing victim now. India could be significant. Somebody could be Indian. Okay, not as a Native American, but as an Indian. Okay, Punjab. New England came out. That could be the city or New England. Okay, could be the city. Got a corpse. I saw this shit before it came out just a minute ago. I thought it was gonna come out here, but here it is. A corpse. Oh. Oh. Okay, so believe it or not, okay, there could be a corpse found, okay, or corpses found with bite marks on them. Bite marks. Think it's strange, you know, there's not just energy vampires, okay? Like, that's a real thing. That's not, you think all of that is just folklore or something like that? You know, I was watching an interview with the vampire, you know, the newer one. I don't know, it just hit me differently. It hit me differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should know by now that things that have been depicted to be fake are real, or make-believe, or, you know, out there. They're real. They're not fake. Confirmation. Vampires are real. Okay? Not just energetic. The age of Aquarius, revelation. Okay, what do you think's being revealed? It's things like this. Okay, grocery store clerk in the reverse. Somebody can get fired from a grocery store, or somebody that's Indian could get fired from a grocery store, or they could have gotten fired from a grocery store. Pimp in the reverse. Aries in the reverse is Aries playing victim. Okay, don't tell me somebody was oh wow, somebody's a sex trafficker, human trafficker. That worked at a grocery store. They would stalk customers. Prophetic power in the reverse. Yeah, they stalk customers. So this could be stuff outside on your car door handle. Okay, I don't know if you guys remember that time a couple summers ago, but they were putting I think it was fentanyl on people's door handles. When they touch them, they kind of, you know, they'll pass out or whatever. You know, van will pull up and throw your ass in the van and take off. Broad daylight. Broad daylight. Huh? Broad daylight. California can be significant. There's gonna be an uptick in this, so this is gonna start again. So be careful. Be careful grabbing your door handles and things, right? Carry something with you that you could, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you remember, but carry something with you that you could wipe. Okay? Got respiratory system. Something's going on with this grocery store clerk's respiratory system. Okay, or whoever worked at this grocery store. Florida. This person could be from Florida. Okay, somebody could have been responsible for somebody's death, and they could have fled to Florida, fled back to Florida. This person could be having trouble breathing. Okay, sleeping. Screw you in the reverse. Fuck it, screw you. Somebody can't talk shit, okay, or they're being silenced or muzzled or something like that. Dirty offer in the reverse. Something's going to shock someone, okay? Dirty offer reverse next to respiratory system. Somebody's gonna lose their breath, right? Make me lose my breath, baby boy. Make me lose my breath. But in a good way. It's not you know, something wrong. It's just something's going to be shocking. It's going to be it's going to be amazing. Somebody could be a college dropout, okay, or could have dropped out of college. Dating sites, cancer. There's a cancer that's on dating sites. for somebody. Okay. Yeah, people something about a property being recovered. Okay, and people not being able to watch your home anymore. Virginia can be significant. Seventh house, Libra, partnership, one-to-one marriage relationship. Somebody get married or somebody coming together with that person. Again, for someone out there in the audience, somebody's on tour. Okay, somebody's person. Somebody can be taking their kids out of a religious institution. Okay, this could be boarding school. This could be some type of private school. This could be leaving a religion. Okay, just period. Something's come to light. Yeah, so people are starting to wake up that are under these false. Let me be careful with that. Under these ideologies that are false. Okay. Can't be too careful. Travel in the reverse. Somebody is restricted from traveling. Okay. Something's also changing about traveling. Okay. I don't know, security checkpoints or something's changing. There's like a guard being let down. Okay, but it's only to let in a threat. It's only to let in threats that were being protected from prior. So this could be TSA agents no longer being, in some places, slowly but steadily, it's gradual. Maybe TSA not being needed anymore, or as much, or something like that. I don't know if you hear them sirens. You hear them sirens? It's reminding me of 9/11. Inside job. Holes in pockets. Yes, my type, Saweetie. Okay. Yep, somebody else has holes in their pockets. Okay, or somebody being connected to a person, them remaining connected to somebody, or you, or whoever. Okay, allow for there to be holes in their pockets all of the time. Okay, not being connected to someone, being cut off from someone, somebody's able to save now. Their money is able to grow. Okay, replenish. All right, being connected to the wrong person, your money will be affected. I promise you, your money will be affected. Okay, that'll be the first thing. Well, maybe second to your, vessel. Okay, but if you're wondering, for some of you, your offer is still in place. Like everything is still going good. Okay, apparently. Look at that. The star, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Fire. Like, tell them quit playing with you. I still don't know where the Seven of Cups went. I still don't know. I'm carrying. There could be a grocery store clerk that ended up deceased. Like never showed up to work again. Okay. So they could be missing. They're deceased. They're deceased, whoever that is. Matter of fact, let's for some of y'all. Oh, it's up there. Thank you. That plays a part. Okay, hold on. Let me digest that right quick. Something about memory. Okay. Somebody trying to make someone forget. That's what that is. Somebody trying to make someone forget. How do you gonna make somebody forget their connection? Forget who they're connected to? Forget what it is that they have all this passion for? Yeah. That's why I forgot. That's why I forgot. Yep, Seven Cups, fate, fortune. Somebody to go back to sleep. Somebody wants someone to go back to sleep. They don't want them to know that they got a destiny. The sun, hope, brightness, inner cars, developing psychic abilities, moon, light, and dark. Somebody doesn't want someone to learn of duality. My prerogative. Hey, everything happens for a reason. There's no such thing as coincidence. Around summer, came out kind of kitty corner reverse. So something could be happening now. Okay, spring. You got sneaking, unsatisfied, obsession, reminiscing. So somebody's a crazed stalker now. Like they cannot, they don't know what to do with themselves. Somebody's loud, very just, they get loud and they argue, and then when they don't get their way, they start crying. They start crying. Somebody can be a narcissist. They can cry on command. It's like, it's crazy. Okay, to try to elicit a response, or, you know, for someone to put their guard down, put their barriers down. Emotions, look, emotions. Air sign. Somebody likes to put somebody in their head by crying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right, all right. I'll give you another chance. Or all right, you know, no. People don't deserve more chances to fuck up. How many times have they done the same thing over and over in the past? Right? It becomes your own mistake then. It becomes, you know, you're bumping your head, knocking your head into the wall, because you kept allowing this person back in. Okay. With this person in your life, whoever I'm talking to, your emotions are always like, it's like you're tense all of the time. You cannot rest, you cannot relax, you're tense because you know there's something coming. There's a storm. As soon as you step out the door, there's something else. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Being connected to the wrong people bring these things towards you. All right. You got children, okay? And just because you got children with them doesn't mean anything except for you have children with them. That's all it means. Okay, that's it. Sneaky. Yeah, somebody likes to use their child or children to be a snake. Okay, this could be a water sign I could be talking about, or there's a water sign who admires a divine feminine, or there is a masculine or a feminine who admires someone who is in a King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Divine feminine or masculine, take out resonates. Facade, third party, risk. Yeah, third party's trying to wear a facade. Okay, but they're trying to take a risk to do something, or they already did that. Okay, depending on what timeline you're on. All right, let's see what's going on in the current. I got stuff to do. Grits. Somebody could like grits. That could be a confirmation of somebody. Grits. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's gained their independence. Okay, or somebody feels free, finally cut loose. Okay. Three of Swords. The Hierophant, the Magician, the Queen of Cups. Somebody's accepted their destiny, their mantle. Okay. Man or woman. There could be a water sign that's immature. Okay, got Two of Wands, came out sideways. Temperance in the reverse. We got Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. King of Wands, Leo, the Moon, Leo, Sagittarius, the Moon, Cancer, Chariot, Hermit, Virgo, Eight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. Somebody wants a Queen of Cups to feel like they're left out. They want a Queen of Cups to feel like they've been left in the cold, whoever they are, Could be a Sagittarius, okay, a karmic Sagittarius. Could be a karmic Leo, Aries. They can't rest. They don't have any peace. Whoever this is, could be a Leo. Yeah. He said, yeah, yeah. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I've been watching you. Yeah. I swear on everything I love. Okay. I keep get every time it's this person. It's this is somebody's person. Like hands down, no doubt. Okay. Every time this person is out here, that reading that I did about what is it last summer or last year around this time. That reading I did about that trap door, that portal opening, right? Your partner coming through and snatching you up, taking you out. I'm right here, literally. Literally, that's what's on these cards. Eight of Wands comes in there. You know what I'm saying? Like a thief in the night, picks you up, put you on this chariot, and y'all gone. Y'all gone. Okay. Eight of Wands. That's why somebody can't sleep. Somebody don't have any rest or any peace. They're directionless. Okay. They went in a direction that they thought was going to soothe them or satisfy them, and it did not. Made it worse. Yeah, and they were warned. The Five of Swords. They were warned. They're trying to compete where they don't compare. Okay, Three of Pentacles. And this person's protecting you. They feel some type of way about that. Like somebody's armed. They're ready. They're ready to get down and dirty if they have to. Okay, the Tower. Yeah, and that makes somebody feel some type of way. Makes a lot of people feel some type of way. Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. Yeah, how focused somebody is. Somebody ain't even worried about what's going on over here. They're like, okay, how do I find my way? You know what I'm saying? To this marker. X marks the spot. How do I find my way there? Looks like they're following the breadcrumbs. Didn't I say breadcrumbs? Huh? Huh? Leading them to you. Or leading you to them. So there's 5 people here. It's 5 people that have a problem with 2. But these 5 people are falling. Yeah. These 5 people are being diminished. 10 of Cups reversed. These are people that this person considered to be their family, or they were the actual family. Okay, or they've known each other for a long time to where they've become family. Okay, that's being broken up, busted up. Scorpio, the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands. See, these people don't understand someone's fire for you. You're fire for each other. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2, 2. Somebody can have a son that's so in the upright they'd be a kid, right? Or I mean they could still be younger, you know, to them considered a kid, right? Somebody could be a teenager or something like that. Somebody has a teenager, preteen. Okay, they could be a little older now than then what? I don't know. Okay, I'm just getting preteen or a teenager. King of Swords, Page of Cups. Somebody's serious about what they're doing, the action that they're taking. Very serious. Setting something straight or letting some people know something. Look, I don't care. I look, y'all, you got a problem with it? Like, I don't care what you got a problem with. Like, somebody's like had it. They've had it. They shouldn't even have to say what they're saying right now. That's what's irritating them. They shouldn't have to say what they're saying to these people. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, but they're saying it nonetheless. The King of Cups. You know, they don't have to say that they're in love or whatever, but I feel like their actions are showing something like that. Their actions are showing that, whether they're saying it or not. But it looks like they may be. They may be announcing something. You know, this is what's happening, and that's my decision. You know, I don't care how y'all feel about it. There's no negotiating, you know, or re-negotiating. I'm going to my high priestess because that's where my intuition is leading me. Eight of Wands, and quickly, yeah, in which they are in hermit mode. So either you're in hermit mode or your person is. TikTok could be significant, okay, or timing. The clock winding down. Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Hermit. So if you're this masculine, this divine masculine, if you're wondering, you know what I'm saying, like for example, when I take my breaks, right? Y'all don't see me for a couple days, you know. Somebody's wondering, you know, what somebody's doing when they're not, what they do in their free time, right? I'm not getting somebody thinking that you know, you're doing something maybe you're not supposed to be doing. I don't get that. I'm just getting somebody is, they're used to seeing you every day, so when they don't see you, they're just worried about you. They're just worried about you. Six of Pentacles, yeah. You know, if you're giving to yourself as much as you're giving to other people, right? That somebody cares about your well-being, okay, your self-love. Somebody cares about that. Two of Swords. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to look like confirmation. Yeah, somebody's trying to look. It's like trying to look over the fence. You know, I can't see nothing. I can't see any windows. Like the reflections hitting the window to where I can't see through it. Like something is making it so somebody cannot see. They can't see. Somebody can be hiring a private investigator. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Somebody hired a private investigator to try to find some drama. To try to find some dirt on you. Dig into your past. Like a fucking weirdo. Okay, Six of Swords. There's nothing to find. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. Judgment begins at the house of God first. So that means God handles his people first before he handles the world. Right? Because he ends up handling the world through his people. Okay? So God has already, whatever you had done in the past, whatever, you know what I'm saying, that you've been forgiven of, okay, like it's no more. It's no more. Whatever you handle between you and the Most High, it's gone. It's at the bottom of the ocean somewhere. It's gone. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's dead. So there's nothing to dig up. Even if you did have something incriminating in the past, if you handled it, if you and the Most High spoke about that, you know, you owned up to it, you faced it. The point is you gotta face it. If you and the Most High face that together, there will be no record of that. Whatever it is, no record of it. Because the Most High said so. Nobody will be able to dig up anything to use against you because you and God already took care of that. That make sense? The star. Bethlehem. That's the Lord. Okay. The moon. The moon, the world, the Nine of Swords. Somebody is in their feelings watching you. Or unless you're watching right now. Probably, because I pick up on one when they directly in the audience. Okay. Yeah, they're feeling some type of way about who this is online. Okay, this could be you online. Somebody burning up inside. The Lovers. Star-crossed lovers. Star-crossed lovers. Okay, look at that. Ten of Pentacles behind that. There go them. Then I said, I keep saying three sons. Y'all keep thinking I'm crazy too. I'm picking up with some of y'all in the audience. Y'all think I'm crazy when I be talking about these three, seeing three suns in the sky. Okay, here we go again. I'm being told to reference it again. One, two, three. And there's a reflection. There's a reflection right there off the firmament. There go a reflection. Something going on in the heavens. I said that a million times. Eight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, Gemini, Aquarius, Three of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, you guys have, okay, so the Three of Pentacles sideways. You guys have like this internal blueprint, right? What's understood does not have to be explained. You guys know something, you understand something, both of you understand it clearly, okay? Spiritually, okay? Some of you guys, you and your person could be, if y'all are apart, y'all could be meeting each other, in the 5D, to like, have sex with each other or whatever, do what y'all do, When one of you is feeling it, the other one feels it, right? So y'all could be having these experiences together in the 5D, right? Okay, the Knight of Swords. Both of you are aware of the Knight of Wands, the Magician. Yes, magic being made. Magic being made. Same fantasies you have, they're sharing the same one. You guys are in the same one. It doesn't look any different, okay? Y'all are seeing the same thing at the same time, right? Which means you're experiencing the same thing at the same time. It's because it's happening in the spiritual, okay? It doesn't mean it's not. Actually, it means that it is happening. The 5D is more real than this realm. Okay, so you guys are really having sex in the 5D, okay? Some of you. Seven of Cups, yes, thank you, Spirit. The Moon. You sitting there like, damn. Is that my boo tugging on me? Am I feeling them? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Are they seeing what I'm seeing? Are they feeling like I'm feeling? Like did we at the same time? Yes, you did. Yes. Yes. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you got some work opportunities coming in here, Four of Swords. Something that's going to allow you to be able to rest more or, have more downtime. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Something's going to move you forward quickly. It's going to thrust you forward. Shoot your ass off like a cannon. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, it's something about congratulations, death. People can be Archangel Raphael, please. People can be congratulating you. Death, Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands. Six of Cups, Justice, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I am loving it. Most of all, I'm loving the consistency. Okay, how many days has this been coming out? This has been a while. Things have not been this consistent, like ever. Am I lying? Where's the lie? This is consistency. It's just growing. That's all it's just growing. Your passion's growing for each other. Your heart space is growing. Something is. I can't differentiate it because it's showing your energies like this. It's showing me your energies like this. Over here, at least. Okay. See the two hummingbirds overneath the overneath. I just said overneath. Y'all see these hummingbirds and this bonsai tree? This bonsai tree represents y'all together. You see how it's a new tree. It's about to be planted in the ground. It already has, growth on it and shrubbage and everything. The magic's already in it. Once this is planted, it cannot be uprooted, right? That's what's going on. Yeah, somebody's walking away from this could be an organization, this could be an institution, entity, the industry, okay, or a certain part of the industry for someone that somebody's leaving. It doesn't mean I have to leave the industry altogether. Okay, somebody could be just doing something apart from a group of people, a person, or whatever. Yeah, to go be with their empress, to go put down roots, plant seeds with their empress. Somebody wants a more simple life, quiet, privacy. It's giving me a sense of like somebody wanting to make up for lost time. Though no time was lost, right? Well, somebody feels like when I say that, when they say that, I'm saying it for them, they mean past lives. Okay. The time that you've been apart since you were last together in another life. Yeah, as the days go by, somebody's remembering more as well. Okay. I don't know, they could be getting dreams, visions, okay, automatic inner knowings about things. Okay, things in this reality can be triggering memories in another life. Kind of like deja vu. Yeah, and if you're paying attention, you'll notice that your world is changing, right? Your individual world around you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. When you go places, you bring your world with you, right? Like when you enter into a building, okay, people feel you before you show up. While you're there in that vicinity, the environment's changed. You know what I'm saying? It comes alive, right? When you leave, that goes with you. You ever went to a place and it was just full of life, color, just vibrant, right? And then a certain person or an energy leaves that environment and then all of a sudden it feels dull. You know what I'm saying? It feels off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same thing. For what? You're the life of the party. Your energy is if you are healed, you know what I'm saying, or if you're more on the healed side, right? It excites you. You know what I'm saying? It manifests joy right out of you. It manifests glee. You know what I'm saying? Forward movement. If you're more on the south node side, then it's going to trigger you, right? It's going to um, irritate your demons. All right, in future. Before I get up on out of here. Four of Cups, Two of Wands. Somebody's like, what am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? Well, you're gonna have to deal with whatever you just tried to do first. That's what you're gonna do now. And then after that, it's up to you. And the divine. Okay, but you did just try to do something and you're gonna have to deal with that. Seven of Wands. You tried to block somebody from crossing a bridge or getting somewhere, but instead you were blocked. Whoever I'm talking to. To keep on falling, running out of my life. Somebody feels some type of way because they don't have somebody is moved negatively because of someone's desires. Somebody thought they knew a person. They thought they knew somebody's deepest desires. They thought they knew, and for instances of manipulation, somebody's baby's mother, baby's father, they thought they knew them inside and out. Okay, but this side of them that they're seeing, they don't know. They don't know this side of them. Hell, the person that it's happening within, they didn't know that they had that side of them until it emerged. You can't keep running in and out of my life. Exactly. Seven of Wands. They've been blocked. The Ten of Cups. Somebody wants real Real happiness, not the artificial shit, not the the fake happiness that people like to play like they have, right? But really, they're when they get home, it's fighting, is breaking shit, is what I'm saying, cussing and fighting in front of the kids, is chaos. Outside of the house, it's a picture perfect family. People will do so much to impress the outer world, but let their inner world just crumble, burn down, burn to ashes. Somebody could be making I don't know, collecting. Somebody can be a collector, okay, some type of artist. Somebody could collect seashells or things off of the beach and create things from them, okay, or that could be an idea for somebody, or a confirmation to an idea that somebody's had. The Queen of Wands. You're like a hippie energy. Like your energy reminds me of like Woodstock. The world. You're a tree hugger. Yeah, you care about the environment. You care about the animals. You care about down to the smallest bug. You know what I'm saying? If you're anything like me, if you see like I don't know, let's say you walking right, and you see worms because when it rains or whatever, worms come out of the ground and they like to crawl across concrete. Say you see some worms or whatever, the average human being will probably like step on those worms. They'll see them and they'll just step on them. They'll keep going, right? You'll avoid them. You'll avoid them. If you were to step on it, you can feel what that worm is feeling. Okay, that's how connected you are with the environment, with creation. Some of you that are allergic to bees, okay, you don't even need to be afraid of them. Okay, if this summer they start to flock to you, okay, just think that last summer your energy wasn't this vibrant. This summer, okay, you're gonna have all types of magical things happening that you're gonna just be like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? It's gonna be like Mary Poppins. All the animals, all the birds, and all the animals flock to Mary Poppins, or is that Snow White? Excuse me, Snow White. Yeah, yeah. These bees flying around you, they're not gonna sting you. They're not gonna sting you. Okay, the life around you has a lot more intelligence than you would think, down to the smallest bug. They understand frequency. They understand vibration. Okay, probably better than we do. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, people are giving to you more. Okay, or you can experience people giving to you more, giving to your cause, investing in you, wanting to invest in you. Okay, somebody could love flowers. Something about flowers. Okay, the process of watching a flower, do its thing. What is it? Photosynthesis, or is that what it's called? Can't remember right now. Okay, Four of Swords. Yeah, somebody asked the other day, I think I was watching a video. Somebody said, is a seed alive, right? Because it talked about a banana being alive, right? Putting it in a bag with an apple, right? The banana breathes in the bag, right? So the apple will start to ferment, right? That is telling you that the banana is breathing. In that small space, that banana breathes, okay? Which causes the apple to ferment, right? So everything that has life in it has life in it. Did you know trees are people? Did you know that trees are people? Like spirits. Trees are people. Or they've once been people. They are spirits. Energies. Okay? There's life in everything around you. Everything. Memory. Okay? Especially water. Water holds memory. The Ten of Wands. The Eight of Swords reverse. The Nine of Swords. Oh, this is tearing somebody's ass up. Queen of Swords. Somebody wants to. They've dropped something or left some type of self-imposed prison that somebody else is now in. Somebody wants to carry or help to carry your burdens. Something they wouldn't mind. They don't mind leading. Okay, they don't mind letting you lead. Okay, somebody does. They want you to want them to lead. Okay, and vice versa, right? This type of person that can, let's say you're sick, right? Let's say you don't feel well, and you know what I'm saying, you can't get up to run the business, or you can't get up to do what you usually do every day, right? Your person can do that. Your person can lead when you can't, right? And vice versa. It's not a power struggle. You guys share. You share. Mutually beneficial, mutually sustaining. Five of Swords, and somebody's down to protect this to the death. You hear me? The Hermit, the Eight of Wands. Mm-hmm. Trolls. My phone don't ever ring. I don't talk to nobody on the damn phone. Yeah, literally, my phone don't ever ring. Okay, I know it's you, trolls. I don't talk to nobody. Strength, the Sun, the Seven of Swords. Somebody wants to throw off your strength, your light, okay, your focus. Just like that phone call just came through. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I know that my phone doesn't ring. I basically got a phone for to do this. Basically, if I want to be technical about it, I don't talk on my phone. I don't. I don't text nobody. None of that shit. So somebody trying to affect, or yeah, affect something that you don't do anyway, or something that you're, whatever they think that you're doing, it's never the case, right? So whatever they do to try to interrupt that or block that or stop that, like I said, it's never the case. So they're wrong. They're wrong. This is somebody thinking that they know what's going on your side, and they don't. They're trying to affect it, but they don't know what's going on over there, so they can't. So they're delusional. Because you're in this Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's two people there. Yes, you and someone. You and this person I'm talking about opposite you. Yeah, and there's a grandparent here, an ancestor that's watching over this connection. Somebody's grandfather, grandmother. They're like, yeah, not this one. This one ain't getting touched. The Lovers. This one's not getting touched by the enemy. It's not. It's not. Lovers, Hermit, the Tower, Page of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, Magician, Two of Cups. And this person could have, like, I don't know, a best friend or somebody that they talk to. Whoever this person that is tripping out, that was left behind or cut off, somebody's trying to comfort them, or they're there. Woo woo woo, woo woo woo, woo woo woo. Somebody's trying to comfort this person. It could be while drinking or something like that. You know how they meet up on the reality shows, the reality TV shows? They'll meet up in a restaurant or whatever, like they're about to sit down and talk or whatever, they meet their best friend to catch up or whatever. It's giving me like a scene from a reality TV show. Girl, let me tell you about, oh, girl, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay. Why don't you just move on? No, no, I don't want to hear that shit. No, I can't. That's mine. That's mine. You don't own somebody, lady, sir. You don't own somebody. No, somebody ain't yours. You just put in your pocket. No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They belong to somebody else though. Not in the same way that you think they belong to you. Like a possession. No, this is mutual. It's mutual. It means both people want to give. It means both people on the same page. It means both people have the same type of dream or dreams, goals, things that they want to shoot for in the future. Let's wrap it up, Spirit. Boy, y'all tearing each other's ass up in the fire beat. I'll tell you that. Like y'all y'all been getting down. You know, a little freaky deaky. Okay. And y'all love it. The chariot, y'all love it. Y'all love it. Okay. Two of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Cancer, Virgo. Y'all soft with each other. Some of y'all can already be together, like in the physical. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Didn't ask for that. Shit, so y'all could just stay indoors or something. Like you guys are gonna enjoy just doing that, like staying in the house together. Okay, both of y'all could be introverts, but maybe you got to be out there for work. Okay, but you're naturally introverts for some of you. Okay, so both of you could both be in the public eye, or your job requires that, right? But you are both very private people. Ten of Cups reverse. Six of Cups. King of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Two of Wands. Give me another one. I need more context. Give me on that side, please. Five of Wands, thank you. The Eight of Cups. So somebody's family is being made to think about how they treated someone, how they treated two people. So this is both of you guys' families. Both of you guys' families, or the people that you cut off. Family, friends, whoever. Okay, the ex-lovers, baby's mother, baby's father. They're being made to sit and think about how they treated what they no longer have, or how they treated who they no longer have anymore around them. Yet because things are on their head. Things are upside down. Secrets are coming out. People's true intentions from past times is coming out. You know, standing in front of somebody's romantic life without them knowing it. Wondering why they keep running into these dead-end relationships. Thinking that this is the one and then it's not. Thinking that this is the one, then it's not. Thinking that this is the one, then it's not. It's meant to exhaust you. So that when the one comes along, you're too exhausted to see it. And you're damn sure too exhausted, to desire it. They want to keep you from good love. Agape love. All right, anything else, Spirit? Nine of Swords. What ain't Nine of Swords but Nine of Swords? King of Swords. Somebody is, they can't take what somebody said to them. Somebody set somebody straight about putting their mouth on somebody, or about talking about somebody. Somebody set somebody straight, okay, about who they love. Yeah, they did. Three Pentacles, and who they love, and who they're collaborating with. Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups when I cut the deck, and I'm gonna leave it right there. Okay, somebody is not deviating from their path. Somebody cannot change this person's mind. Somebody cannot, okay, because they know who they want. They know who is theirs. Somebody need to get it, okay? Leave these people alone. Leave these people alone. Okay, it's not like those past connections that you intervened in. This is the true connection. So, this is life-threatening. You could lose your life trying to fuck with this connection. And I do mean death. So, leave it alone. Because God ain't playing. These past situations have been warnings, okay? Leading up into this actual couple that's meant to come together, that God brought together. So if you try to step in front of this or intervene in this, okay, A, you will be unsuccessful, and B, your ass might not even be here no more. Okay? So, mind your business, leave people alone, all right, and go live your life. All right, I'm done, beloved. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow sometime. All right, I love y'all, of course, as usual. As always. If you're on the Dixon channel, be personal info below the video, description section. All right, make sure y'all cleansing y'all energy, protecting y'all energy, protecting y'all babies' energies. Okay, kiss your babies, protect your babies. Okay, hide your wife, hide your, I'll holler. Be easy. Deuces.